And we're back. Let's see how this goes.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is there anything else that I missed? Because I'm pretty sure I've done all the paths now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope. Let's see if there's any more paths on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Oh, shut
and
up.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nope.
The lounge was sublime, a
course it
work of
was.
art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What happens if I go down this open door on the left and
And so
actually
he
go through it all?
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ooh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There's plenty of things in here. You lie.
Coming to a staircase,
Is there anything
Stanley
else
walked
in the boss's
upstairs
office
to
that I
his
need to
boss's
know about?
office.
Because I doubt there is. Something tells me there's nothing of consequence. It's a lamp. Okay. Nothing of consequence. Oh, I can go in here now. Ooh, fancy. It's going to be one of those really long elevator rides, isn't it? It's shaky. There's a file here on the floor for some reason. More files here. A short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. And recommendations for the Oversight Committee. Alright then. What the? Is all that does is just shake the elevator a bunch? Oh boy. Run around the elevator like a silly person. Oh my god, really? What the hell? Business strategy. Hold up pandas at gunpoint. Papers, glass, magazines. Very strange painting. A light bulb that is out.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going.
What?
There on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation,
This
he
is
found
new.
a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
God, if you're gonna make me listen to the New Age music, at least give me the Chianti.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley
That's it.
calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I hate you so much. And we walk in here. Is there anything for me to do anymore? Because I really don't know. I can't tell. Let's go down. I think this might be the last one, because I think we're on the last path here. I haven't looked up any walkthroughs or anything, so I'm probably missing a lot. So I'm gonna go this way and do a different thing in the museum. Maybe. I don't know. I don't like mind control. Mind control makes me anxious.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Nope.
Mind Control Facility.
I refuse.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Ooh, violent death. Do-do-do.
The door behind him was not shut.
Fences,
Stanley
that's
still
weird.
had every opportunity to turn around and get
A
back on track.
hole, randomly. Is there supposed to be a sign
At this
there?
point, Stanley was making a
Lights.
conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his
More
death.
lights. Let's jump in a hole. Whee! And here we go. And now you see me? Now you don't. Now you see me? Now you don't.
As the machine
Peekaboo.
whirred into motion and Stanley was
Peekaboo.
inched closer and closer to his demise,
Why
he
does
reflected
this
that his life
exist?
had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see.
I wonder. I mean, seriously, we're in a bucket
the real story,
heading towards a
trapped
squisher.
forever in his
Why does
narrow
this
vision
exist?
of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned
Jesus.
and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell,
Shallow
Stanley.
lives. And yep.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
Oh,
as
dear.
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I say thee nay. I will not accept your crushing. Your crushing defeat.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Okay then. Apparently standing. What the? I'm very confused. Okay. As well you should have, because the people who like shooters sometimes are very silly people. Oh jeez. What? Huh? I'm so very confused. Next. Big empty room. Sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these for other promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here is a selection of those emails. Oh, jeez. Fan inserts. Some offices. And 3 versions of my office that are all slightly different. Oh, I hadn't noticed that. Okay. Apparently I've been getting into slightly different offices every time I play the game. A mock-up of the game design. It deserves to be mocked up. Aha, aha, you see what I did there? Ah. Oh, I found a thing. Why did that go away? Ending. Nope, that doesn't work either. Or how do you get that thing to pop up? What the hell? Huh? I'm still very confused. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna look over this edge here. I'm going to very unprofessionally almost sneeze on the microphone. And I'm gonna look at this thing again. then I am going to say next time we're going to find out what that button does, if we can make the button come up again. Sending model. Anyway. Ooh. Oh, that's very silly. Still in the museum. Very what? Well, it's certainly broken, considering it doesn't work. Oh, that's new. To chairs, things. That's cute and all, but it's boring. A hallway. Ooh, maps. Staircase to the confusion ending, or event. Oh, is that right? But I can't do anything with it. So next, the apartment timer. Oh, I see. It just restarts itself. Okay. Cargo lift. Interesting. I get the feeling I've been lost in this museum for a little while now. I swear to God, I just saw a person. This game is very, very weird. That's a very, very strange thing. Why does that pop up randomly? I wonder. What does this even mean? That's very silly. Anyway. Now that we've basically gotten to the point where we're knowing we're going to die, let's go into this hole.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
And death.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I think
No,
I need a lobotomy
perhaps
after this
not.
game.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I think what can be seen, or what has been seen, cannot be unseen at this
Listen to
point.
me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward,
is to
you'll be
survive
walking
is
someone
not to
else's
play.
path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Why not? I think we'll just about call it there. And if there's anything else to go on, I think we'll go from there. But until then, we'll see you next time. Appreciate having you around, and we'll see what comes up for the next game.